I am not an exhibitionist. I'm merely standing in my own backyard, which I have a perfect right to do, minding my own business and absorbing some vitamin D. Did I knock on your door and present myself? No. Did I call out to you and ask you to join me? No. Did I create a hue and cry and ignite a bonfire and dance around it hollering and yodeling and generally make an exhibition of myself? No. I simply stepped outside into my own backyard, inhaled the invigorating aroma of that glorious lemon-scented gum, and let the gentle morning sun bathe my skin, boost my serotonin, and caress my shoulders, which are prone to acne if suffocated in clothing all the time. I am taking natural and responsible steps to maintain my health and well-being during these strange and challenging times. You wouldn't have caught so much of a glimpse over that fence if you hadn't sat on it. What are you doing? What are you hoping to see? Some bronzed Adonis? Or the secret to my fertile vegetable patch? You're dumbstruck. Is it the sight of my adult male body in its natural form that shocks you? Or my healthy acceptance of myself? You weren't expecting that response, were you? Well, I wasn't expecting an audience of my morning sun salute. If the sight of my naked torso shocks you, then stop looking at it. I'm not putting on a show for you. In fact, it's none of your business what I do in my own backyard. Communing with nature is not a crime. You should try it. I promise I won't sticky beak at you. I can't see you, you know. What are you doing? Oh, it's a bit weird being looked at like this. I don't have anything better to do. My father was a bird watcher. He loved birds, and like me, he loved being out in nature. He'd set out every morning to watch and listen. He knew all their colours and their calls. They talked to each other, birds that is. They tweet and chirp and sing to each other. And Dad knew each bird by its song. And I'm not just talking about the species, I'm talking about the specific bird. He'd sit out there on the back porch and his ears would prick up when he'd hear a bird call. That's Roger, he'd say, with absolute certainty. He had names for all the birds that visited our garden regularly. That's Roger, and he's upset about something by the sound of it, and he'd chuckle away sympathetically as if he knew exactly how Roger felt. That's one of the nice things about this whole lockdown business, isn't it? That there's less traffic, so there are more birds around, and we're home more to be able to hear them. Yeah, they tweet away happy as Larry, because there's less stress and pollution for them to worry about. I'm not a bird, and not all birds are of the same feather. And like Roger, I'm upset about so well, a few things actually. Well, I'm upset about the way you're sitting there staring at me with your judgy eyes and not talking for a start. But let's not get all negative. There's enough of that going around. I'll tell you what I love. I love the way the sun glows through my bedroom window in the morning. And I love the sound of birds and the way it reminds me of Dad. And I love my freedom. And what I hitherto believed was the privacy of my own backyard. We're free! But we are also held captive. Well, not you, you're truly free, but it's not all bad. Not if we don't put our minds into all the horrible stuff and breathe deeply and listen to the miracle of nature all around us. I mean, we're lucky. We've got the trees and the sunshine and earth to grow things. And shelter and food on the table and a soft place to lay our heads at night. Now, I'm not sure if Mother Nature is ultimately responsible for this virus, but she can't be too unhappy with the way it slowed down the rampaging parasite that is man. Oh, that got dark very quickly. What happened about concentrating on all the good stuff? Well, what have you got to say for yourself, sitting up there on your perch? I mean, you could fly away anyway, but you're here, keeping me company. Well, it's not too bad. Not really. It's just a bit unnerving being watched all the time, that's all. Sorry I got a bit tetchy. Well, same time tomorrow then.